Do you spend a lot of time scrolling? Are you addicted to your phone and constantly need a fix? If this is you, you may have a chronically online disorder.
What do I do, Doc?
Oh, well, I'm in the same boat, but we'll figure it out together. Today I am making a dopamine menu because it really is that dang phone. A little backstory on my scrolling habits. I, like everyone else who grew up within the age of technology, have always had it. It's always been there, right? And so I, like anyone, would use it. Guys, I'm shy. On TikTok, there's this term called rotting, and it's basically when you spend way longer than you should just scrolling on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or just any social platform in general. Yeah, so there's been a lot of that lately, and it's not good. It's not good. Something needs to change. Matter of fact, let me show you my screen time. All right, 1 second. I'll be back. Ow. To be fair, my screen time isn't as bad as a lot of other people's. Like, I've seen people with like 8-hour screen times. That's kind of cray-cray. But hey.
We listen and we don't judge.
Not sure if you can see that. Focus. So 3 hours and 49 minutes. Not ideal. Not ideal. There's so much that can be done within that time. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, on Monday, I spent like 5 hours and 10 minutes on my phone. That's not good. So I decided something had to give. So I started doing research on this. As I was, ironically, doing some more scrolling to figure out how to stop scrolling, I came across Ali Abdaal's video on dopamine. Now, if you don't know who Ali Abdaal is, he's basically this awesome YouTuber. Well, doctor turned YouTuber who makes a lot of videos on productivity and all that stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go check him out. But after this video, anyway, I ended up watching this video and I learned so much. It was so packed with information. So a little bit of what I learned is that dopamine is a chemical that our brain creates that motivates us to do things like our phone, social media, junk food. Those things spike our dopamine and basically give us an immediate sense of pleasure or reward. Sounds great, right? Wrong. See, the problem with this is that it becomes low-key addicting. And I feel like this is largely what stops us from achieving our goals, because we look for pleasure and reward in every single step. Because it's like there are things in life that aren't necessarily going to be enjoyable. Wait a second. Wait. Are they enjoyable, or is our dopamine just out of whack? Hang on, we're gonna get into that in a second. But like I was saying, we seek pleasure and reward in every single thing, and that kind of makes our motivation dependent on our feelings. That's why you hear so many gurus saying you can't go based on motivation, you have to go based on discipline, which is so true. Now, one of the key takeaways I got from this video is that dopamine is actually built up as we do hard things. The harder the thing, the more dopamine we build. This is called the law of dopamine. Now, something Ali says to keep in mind is to pay attention to how quickly a certain activity will boost our dopamine. If it gives you an immediate hit, chances are it's not a very healthy activity because it'll crash just as quickly as it rose. Okay, so based on all of this information, I want to create what is called a dopamine menu. Now, a dopamine menu is basically a personalized list of healthy activities to boost your mood and make life more enjoyable, kind of ish. I've seen these all over, ironically, social media. Yeah, a lot of people have been using them to kind of slow down and give themselves alternatives to mindlessly scrolling on their phones, which is what I want to do. So this is going to hopefully allow me to get my time and energy back and replace my scrolling with healthier habits. So of course I asked ChatGPT to make one for me. Let's take a look. Okay, something I find really cool is how ChatGPT basically knows you. Like, it's cool, but at the same time it's kind of scary. So she says, here is a personalized dopamine menu tailored to your preferences and lifestyle. So I like referring to her ChatGPT as she, because it's like, she my homegirl, kind of. Okay, so she kind of breaks it up into different categories. Now, the first one is quick wins, which are things that should take 5 minutes or less. So, one, she says, take 3 deep breaths outside and feel the sun or breeze on your skin. I can do that. Yeah. This video is being recorded on Friday, what's today, the 20th? Yes. As of yesterday, I had not been outside since Sunday. So that's not good. So yeah, I definitely should get outside more. The only reason I was really inside is because it was finals week. Thankfully, all of my finals were take home, so I didn't have to go out, but definitely could have gone outside more. So far, so good. Next up, we have listened to your favorite worship song. Ooh, this is so good. Yes, I approve. I approve because I feel like that's not gonna instantly spike my dopamine. The song in and of itself takes a minute. It's not gonna take like a few seconds, you know? So I can totally like listen to a song, listen to a playlist, put the same song on repeat. Next, sip on a warm drink like tea or coffee while reflecting on a Bible verse. Nice, of course. You know, I kind of like that. Something that Ali was talking about is how we shouldn't go on our phones within the first 15 minutes of waking up. I already don't do that, which is great. The first thing I usually do when I go on my phone in the morning is my devotional on the Bible app, which is great. And that's usually like during breakfast, which is 40 minutes after I wake up about. But what I'm thinking is perhaps I can read my physical Bible in the morning so that I can stretch out the amount of time between me waking up and me being on my phone. Next, write down one thing you're grateful for today. Yes, we love journaling. I'm gonna do that. I actually did that like 2 years ago during Christmas time. I actually did like a 25 days of gratefulness type of thing. And it was really eye-opening to see how much I have, how much I've been blessed with. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And it definitely made me happier and boosted my mood. Next, doing a quick neck or shoulder stretch. I definitely need this. Guys, when you are scrolling on your phone, you will get tech neck. What is that? Anyway, you will get tech neck. So I definitely do need to stretch more, but I also need to get to the root of the problem, which is not being like this all the time. Next up is creative and enjoyable activities. We're gonna try to speed through this because she gave me a lot of stuff, which is awesome. Journal about your favorite memory from 2024 or your hopes for 2025. Why not both? Plan a fresh faith-based Instagram post or reel idea. Honestly, that does make me happy. I like creating, I like making content, so good idea. Try out a simple, fun recipe using quinoa or lentils with new spices. That is very specific. Honestly, though, that makes sense. Like, scientifically, I'm a carb girl. I like bread, I like pasta and stuff, but like nutritional wise, that does spike your blood sugar pretty quickly. And so they say that things with protein and fiber, they release the glucose into your bloodstream slower. I'm totally butchering that, but like that's the general concept, so that's actually pretty smart. Next up, we have create a small vision board or doodle designs for your clothing line. Yas, I like that. I really like that. By the way, this is my own design. I will show y'all in a better clip, hopefully. But yeah, if you're interested in some merch, there is a link in the description to my website. But yeah, basically I have a Christian-based clothing line, so if you're interested, check it out. Next, watch a short sermon clip or listen to a faith podcast. This next section is physical movement. Yes, which I definitely need more of. That is my goal for this upcoming year. The great thing is I don't have to start in January. I have started now. I have started like last week, kind of ish. Yeah, I recently got back into working out, and to be honest with you, it's great. Like, I want to keep it up. So, trying to hold myself accountable. Alright, she says, take a brisk 10-minute walk while praying or reflecting. Do a short workout or dance to upbeat gospel music. I really love dancing, so that's a definite yes. Stretch while meditating on a scripture like Psalm 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. Yes. Practice deep breathing while standing or sitting. Try gentle I don't do yoga, but body weight exercises for a quick energy boost. Yes. Next up, we have comfort and connection. Call or text a friend or a family member to check in. I gotta do better with calling. You know, I'm an introvert, and so like for a long time, making calls, getting calls would give me anxiety. So maybe that should be one of my New Year's resolutions. Try to get better at calling people. We'll see. Cuddle with a cozy blanket and read something uplifting. You know, I want to get back into reading, guys. I have not read for pleasure in years, and I'm not exaggerating. To be fair, like, I'm so grateful that the articles and the books that I've had to read for school have been interesting. So that's great. But like, I have not chosen a book for myself in years. So that would be nice to do during this break. Light a candle, relax, reflect on God's peace. I actually got this candle from Target called Introvert. It's kind of cute and it smells really good, like lotion. Watch a favorite faith-centered movie or short video. Have you seen The Forge? My mom and I watched it this past weekend. It's so good. We actually watched it twice in one night because we rented it from Amazon. So, you know, they give you like 48 hours after you start watching it. So we just watched it twice. It was good. Share something joyful with your online community. Okay, awesome. So she says, challenge for yourself. Pick at least one activity from this menu today and note how it makes you feel. What do you like to Oh yeah, would you like this formatted into a printable checklist or graphic for easy reference? Yes, let's see what she comes up with. I'm actually intrigued. Yes, please. Okay, let's see what happens. What's going on here? Is this not the same thing? Oh, so like I can print this? What do you mean? Oh, that's really cool. Got it, thank you. So as I try things on this list, I will pick and choose what works best for me. I may add some things. So yeah, overall, I think ChatGPT did a great job at creating my dopamine menu. So here are some things that I'm going to try to do to spend less time on my phone. One, I want to increase friction. And so basically what that means is making it harder for me to access it by putting it out of reach. So this is kind of like the concept out of sight, out of mind. And honestly, it really works. I find when I put my phone like in my room, I don't know why I pointed that way. My room's that way. But like if I put it in my room or like on the TV stand and I'm working over there, then it's so much easier for me to not even think about it. Next up, deleting distracting apps. TikTok got the boot a while ago. Okay, and to be fair, like even when I had it, like I hadn't even gone on it. But I mainly used it for recipes, but now like Pinterest is great for recipes as well. So, and it's way more calming, it's less stimulating, which I like. So yeah, TikTok is gone. I cannot delete Instagram. I did for like a month and it was awesome. It was awesome. I was fasting, so like I wanted to completely focus on the fast. I'm a content creator, so we're just gonna have to cultivate some straight up self-control. Not going on it early in the morning. Like I said before, I go on it to do my devotional on the Bible app, but based on this dopamine menu that we just created, or ChatGPT just created, I'm gonna try to actually just read my physical Bible. You know, one, it's gonna help me improve my walk with God anyway, because I feel like reading the word for yourself is always better than reading secondhand. But like those resources are fantastic, don't get me wrong, but there is something different about going to the word for yourself. All right, that's it. Pray for me as I embark on this journey to reset my dopamine levels. I will keep you guys updated as to how things are going. Hopefully you do this with me. Ask it to make your own personalized dopamine menu, or you can make it for yourself. And you know what? I think I'm gonna put this on Canva to make it pretty and make it aesthetic. Yo, that's something else I can add to my menu. I really like making like scrapbook things on Canva. It's fun. Anyway, now I'm gonna go make a Canva template for my menu and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can join the family and we can continue growing in the Lord together. Stay blessed and I will see you in the next video. Peace.